Glove puppetry, as well as most other art forms in Taiwan, now has full freedom to develop on its own. With modern production and marketing strategies, glove puppetry has become fashionable among young Taiwanese today. Numerous fan clubs have sprung up, and cosplayers often dress up as famous glove puppet characters. The fact that many foreign visitors have traveled to Taiwan to master this folk art also proves its important role in improving Taiwan's image. As many in Taiwan are pushing for the preservation of folk arts, maybe it is time for local folk artists to draw inspiration from the success of glove puppetry to step forward on the world stage. Glove puppetry has long been an important part of Taiwanese culture. It was introduced to the island from the southern region of Fujian province in China about 250 years ago. At that time, people went to temple festivals to enjoy puppet shows. The show's live music, colorful costumes, graceful puppet movements, and familiar scripts based on classic Chinese stories easily captured the audience's interest. From then on, glove puppetry became more and more popular. Nevertheless, this folk art has had its ups and downs in Taiwan. For example, it experienced some major but short-lived changes during the last stage of the Japanese colonial period. It was required to take on a strong Japanese flavor, which made glove puppetry drastically different and, therefore, unpopular with the locals. Then, after Japan was defeated in the Second World War and the colonial era ended, glove puppetry, back to its true nature, made a rise to popularity again. Before long, Jin Guang, meaning golden light in Mandarin, started to give audiences a new viewing experience with the use of special visual and audio effects. Lighting played a key role during these performances, and so did pop songs. The plot was exciting, and some grotesque characters appeared in the show every now and then. Even the puppets were larger than usual in order to impress the audience. After this, glove puppetry became highly successful in Taiwan. It attracted an even wider audience after a TV station began to broadcast glove puppetry programs in 1962. When The Scholar Swordsman was first broadcast, this TV series was an instant hit. Many people, including students, hurried home during their lunch breaks to watch the show. Watching and discussing each episode actually became part of their daily routines. Glove puppetry finally reached its first peak. Having the ratings of more than 90%, The Scholar Swordsman still enjoys the highest number of viewers in the history of television in Taiwan. After a decade passed, however, the government began to interfere in the development of glove puppetry on TV. Rules and regulations were set up, one of which forced the shows to be dubbed into Mandarin. Because of this, glove puppetry lost many of its fans and faced its worst crisis ever. Then, producers turned to the videocassette rental market in the mid-1980s. This was when Pili, meaning thunderbolt, helped to make glove puppetry popular again. In 1995, the production team founded the first cable TV channel for glove puppetry. 5 years later, the team made the movie Legend of the Sacred Stone, which turned out to be a hit at the box office. With its mixture of traditional and modern elements, this movie also became a success overseas. Apparently, glove puppetry came back with thunder and was still able to amaze people, even after its rise and fall.